Welcome to the program. Let's get into it right now. This is going to be a very sensitive topic. I want people to definitely be honest, leave honest comments, but use some critical thinking skills here and understand we are talking about a minor, a teenager in high school. And this is a very sensitive topic, everybody. What I want to do is just as a reminder to my title of this particular video is that this is about a father, a black father, who has chauffeured and escorted his son to the prom wearing a Billy Porter style. You remember Billy Porter, the actor, when he went to the Oscars with a sort of a tuxedo dress. He's very flamboyant. He's gay. This young man, Romello, is gay as well. He likes to dance. He likes doing makeup, as his mother said. And he went to prom in a purple sort of tuxedo type style dress inspired by Billy Porter. And I just want to show you some clips of him modeling the outfit. The father took him to the prom, chauffeured him. This is a very sensitive topic. Everyone's going to have, this is very sensitive. And I do have my opinions about it. I just don't think that a minor who is not an adult, who hasn't had a fully developed brain, I don't think we should have our minors, our children and our teenagers engaging in certain alternative lifestyles. When you are an adult, you turn 18, 21, whatever it is, you become an adult, then you make adult decisions. That's your right to do so. But I think when you're dealing with children, teenagers, adolescents, I think this is the area that I personally draw the line and have some issues with. And not to mention or forget to mention that his father is Muslim. I think the mother has adopted Islam as well. And I know, like many religions, that this type of lifestyle doesn't fly with the religions. So this is a very sensitive topic, but let me give you some clips of him in this outfit, and then we're going to get into this video. We've got a lot to cover here. Check this out. So you see that right there. He's in his outfit. This is the outfit that he wore in the car there. There he is, arriving at the prom in that outfit. And there it is, folks. Just wanted to give y'all a preview of what he was wearing. I've got videos coming where the mother is talking about this situation in the video of his father getting out of the truck and surprising him. And let's get into this right now, everybody. This is quite a situation, What can I say? I did a video recently about Anthony Mackie. Make sure y'all check that video out, talking about that masculinity when it comes to men in America is at an all-time low. Matter of fact, he said that it's dead. He says that he raises his sons to be respectful, to say yes, ma'am, yes, sir, to protect his mother, to be men. Now, some would say that this situation with this young man has gone too far, particularly with him dressing like this. And then I know I have to say this too, that we know that historically in America, that the masculinity of men has been under attack. Not only what's happening today, but through slavery, through Jim Crow. They used to call black men boys. If you were 70 years old, 80 years old, they would call you a boy. So our masculinity has been under attack for many years and decades. Black men's sexuality has been under attack for many years and decades. And what we see today, in today's time, whether it be movie, television, especially Netflix, you often see them always portraying black men as feminine or transgender, transsexual, gay. In movies and television, they tend to always push black males in this type of roles and lifestyles. Now, this is not to disrespect people that are gay, who are living these lifestyles. You're a grown person. You have the right to live the life that you want to live. Nobody can tell you you can't live the life that you want to live. Where I draw the line, I'm going to say this again, is when it comes to kids, our minors and teenagers. And I just don't think I personally agree with this situation. The mother, who you're going to hear speak, seemed to really be into it. You're going to see a lot of ladies around him as he's got the outfit on. You see the father, but you don't see other men out there, but you see the ladies, and they're kind of cheering it on. And the thing that interesting to me is that black women who want to marry black men and want to be in relationships with black men, they would never accept a black man who would tell them that he's bisexual. They would never accept that man. So on the one hand, while our black women out here, some of them, not all of them, are supporting the LGBTQ community, supporting, and in some cases, encouraging individuals to, how to use their makeup. All this stuff happens. It's not men that are pushing the lifestyle. It's women who, for the most part, sometimes, not all women, but some will cheerlead this. And I just wonder if it's the best thing for women to be involving themselves in when it comes to young men who are still young in their life and haven't fully developed their brains to realize, is this the lifestyle that they really want to live? So what I want to show you, and this is going to be very emotional as this young man becomes emotional. And I'm not here with this video to punch down on this young man. I'm simply just seeing things from my perspective that I am a little concerned about, but I don't want to punch down the young man, but there are some things that do concern me. And I want to show you here. Here's a video clip of his excitement when, well, let's just check it out right here, folks. Here we go. Now, let me just set this up real quick. He's going to get very emotional here because he was not expecting his father to show up and support him in going to the prom in this manner, wearing a tuxedo dress, very feminine looking hair, makeup, the whole 9 yards. He's got his nails done. He didn't think he was going to support that because the father is Muslim. And from what I understand, the mother said that they had a long talk. This was a long period of time for the father to come to conclusion that he would accept his son going to the prom like this, so much that he would drive him to the prom himself, even wear an outfit similar to his outfit in color. This is a tough one, everybody. Let me just start this again because I'm trying to give you some context when you see how emotional he becomes. So he's becoming very emotional. He's crying. But one of the things I notice is that the women that are out there, because he's the only man that's out there, they're becoming emotional. They're saying this is your moment. They're embracing the moment. Okay. And this is what I mean. What I'm saying is that I understand why they're embracing the moment, because they love him. He's loved by his family. So they're supporting him. They're accepting his lifestyle. But my question, I'm trying to be very respectful about this, is this the most healthy thing for someone that was born a male, for us to be allowing black male children, teenagers, to feminize themselves and be celebrated in their femininity and to promote the femininity when they're not a girl, they are obviously a boy? Is that the best thing that we should be doing today, in today's times, when we have issues, or at least heterosexual men are saying that there's issues when it comes to masculinity being seen as toxic, while we're seeing, and I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone with this video right now, but I have seen personally where when a young boy or young man is being celebrated for being feminine and dressing in this way, that's being celebrated. But at the same time, the masculinity is being thumbs down. If a young man wants to be masculine, wants to be manly, then that's being thumbs down. I'm just asking the question. Can we give the same celebration to young men who exemplify masculine traits as we're doing with young men that are exemplifying feminine traits that some women are celebrating in the way they're celebrating this young man right here? I just wanted to lay that out.
Don't mess up that makeup. Gather.
Now, obviously, he's emotional because he never thought his father would show up, because the mother said that there's been a battle, there's been a struggle. Matter of fact, let me do this. I want to do this. This is something that I should have done earlier. Let me put this up here, right here. This is from the mother. She has social media, Big Talk Diamond. She says, so let me explain this first video. My son had a rocky relationship with his pops growing up because his pops is Muslim and does not condone his lifestyle. So wearing makeup, feminine hairstyle, nails, and all of that has always been a problem. So on this day, he thought that his pops, his father, would not even come outside to see him leave for the prom because he has pops. As Pop said, I'm taking my son to the prom. Now, this is why his father had never saw him off for anything that he's participating in terms of dances and past events where he's dressed like this, okay? Now, the father decided to be a chauffeur, and he said, I'm going to match his outfit. So Romello was so surprised to see him get out of the truck, but when he saw how he was dressed and it matched what he was wearing, he cried like a baby, and it was a very beautiful moment for him, my husband, and the whole family to have a supportive dad when you are in this lifestyle is rare and meant everything in the world for my son. This is what's going on here, folks. This is what's going on here. So the mother, and I gotta keep it real with you. I expect mothers to always support their sons, whether their son is gay, wants to be trans, or is a heterosexual son. The female women are always more sensitive and more nurturing when it comes to what their kids want to be when they're living a lifestyle that's not what's in the cards that the father would like to see them live. Right now, of course, you have some families, mothers and fathers, that will disown their sons when they want to live this kind of lifestyle. But it's clear that the mother is being very sensitive and very supportive of her son. And the reality is mothers should support their kids. But the problem with this is that they've been getting a lot of backlash for this, a lot of people calling them out, questioning the whole situation. And I have to say, it is quite an uncomfortable sight, because you see everyone cheering him on, parading him on. The father, some think that the father does not look very comfortable in this situation. What I want to do is I want you to examine this picture right here, this video right here. A lot of people on social media say, hey, the father don't look comfortable. Did y'all force him to do this because he doesn't look comfortable? This is what people are saying. Let me push this back and play it from right here. Look.
Don't mess up that makeup. Gather.
Now, right there, the father. Does this man look like he accepts what's going on, or does it look like he's just playing his role to keep things as calm at home between him and his wife and family? Maybe he still doesn't agree with this, but maybe he was pressured to do this. Maybe he wasn't. The wife, I believe is his wife. I believe I'm going to play a video. She says that he wasn't coerced into accepting this, that he wasn't pressured, that he took time to think about it and made up his own mind. People are saying, hey, the father is a beta male. What man would let his son do this, right? But she said that her husband is all alpha male, and that it has been a struggle, as I read on that post from her, that it's been a struggle over the years where he wasn't accepting this. And I guess at this point in time, he just, I guess he gave in. What do you think so far? So again, does the father look like he really is comfortable with this situation? Some people are saying yes. The wife is saying no. No, y'all don't understand. He is accepting this. It's been a long time coming. I have to be honest and say it does kind of, I'm very uncomfortable with the situation. It's kind of difficult to know that that's a young man dressed like that and has the makeup on, the nails and what have you. It just doesn't exemplify, as a masculine man myself, it just doesn't exemplify in my mind masculinity and what we should be teaching our sons. But that's just my opinion. When they are minors, they're not adults yet. Let's continue. It's just,
oh my God! Oh, you made him cry. Wait. Let's let him fall on the floor.
once again, does the father look like he's really with this? Now, under the shades, it looks like he's like, hey, I'm just going through the motions. So I don't have a problem with my wife tonight. But maybe he has come to, I don't know. This is, I don't know. Let's
Tell
go.
the truth.
Let's go.
Let him fall.
Let him fall on the floor.
Oh,
poor baby. Oh.
Once again, does he look, I can't, folks, I'm sorry I keep saying this, but examine the father.
Hold on.
So you obviously see that he's getting a lot of support from the female family members. They're giving him all love and shower and grace. My question is going to be a controversial question, everybody. My question is that, are the women that you see out there cheering Romello on, are they encouraging the behavior and lifestyle? Would these same women that are out there supporting this, would they accept it with their own son? Would these women that are out there supporting this, would they want to be with a man that came out and told them, by the way, I'm bisexual. I like being with both women and I like being with men as well. Would those same black women accept a man in their life romantically who is non-binary, who likes to play both sides, play on both teams, as they say? I highly doubt it, but that's just my opinion.
Tell the truth.
Let's get back to the video.
yes. Look up.
Oh, Mello's crying. He didn't know his pops was gonna be there. He's crying.
This is monumental.
Now, don't get me wrong. I can understand why the young man is crying, because he never thought that his father was going to be out there to support this, because prior to this, as the mother said, you're going to hear the video, the father wasn't down with this, that they had been a battle between him and the son over the years. I've got some more inside information to let you guys know, too, about this situation. But let's continue.
No. Oh.
Once again, does the father seem like he's really with this type of program? And I might be wrong, because the wife said that he was down with it. But body language tells you 1,000 words. People's body language, without them opening up their mouth, tells you everything you need to know when you examine body language.
Tell the truth.
Let's continue.
Come on, I need pictures. Excuse me. I love the candidness. Let him know. Let him. Let's go.
So right there, I'm going to freeze this again. Does the father look like he is with this program? I have to ask the question. I truly have to ask this question, everybody. It is one that has to be asked. And let's go to the mother and let her explain the situation in more detail. And wow, y'all, this is quite a situation. Let's go.
The father is hurting deep down inside. Well, let me just make this really small and really brief. The father is definitely not hurting deep down inside. My husband is an alpha male. You, me, or nobody on this God's green earth can make him do anything that he doesn't want to do. Nobody. Okay?
Okay.
The negative comments, it does nothing for our family but make us look at you and want to pray for you. That's all.
Yeah, I got to be honest, everybody. There was a lot of negative comments, I think, on TikTok. I think maybe on all the social media. I'm not making this video because I want to punch down on the young man, punch down on this family. I don't agree with it fundamentally, but I'm not going to punch down because, one, that's not my child. None of us are rearing this child. Obviously, if we have our own kids, and it's our responsibility to rear our kids as we see fit. I don't agree with it. There's some out there that think that maybe this is a clout chase because maybe this is all about a publicity stunt to get attention on her son so that her son can blow up off of social media. Because in this clip, you're going to hear her say that, hey, my son's available for any of the people out here. I think they're in Atlanta, Georgia or something like that, that my son is available for anybody that wants to take pictures of him in their photo studios. I mean, she's really soliciting the idea that her son can do some modeling out there for some modeling agencies. So you could say that maybe some of this, or maybe the attention that they're getting out of this, maybe the mother is hoping that this could roll into an opportunity for Romello to really blow up. Another thing, Romello has people that he looks up to. He looks up to Billy Porter, Tyler Perry. He wants to meet Beyonce, things of that nature. But let's get back to this. This is a hell of a situation right here.
My husband was proud in this moment. What you couldn't see behind those purple glasses was the fact that he was holding back tears. His eyes were watering up. This was a moment that he chose. He came to me and told me that he was taking his son to the prom. He chauffeured him to the prom. He was not his date. He chauffeured him to the prom. That's what he did. And it was a beautiful moment, and we loved it. Our family has been waiting for this moment for years. Years. The moment was beautiful. What you don't know and understand in this moment is that this is not even his biological son. This is the
Right. That's one of the things I was going to tell everybody, but it's great that, hey, the mother tells the tea, right? She tells it. So you know that what I'm saying is confirmed by the mother. I was going to let everybody know that this is not his biological son, but he's been in Romero's life, excuse me, everybody, since he was a kid. So this is a situation where this man has been the only father that this young man has known. The issue that I'm wondering is like, wow, I know people out there are going to say, okay, but maybe then that's the reason why he's the way he is, because he ain't got his real father in his life. He's got somebody standing in for the real father. We don't know the circumstances, but apparently there's a bond that he has with this young man, according to the mother. He's a stepfather, or he's not the biological father, but he's doing what the biological father, I guess, is not doing, which is being in his life. Now, I know people are going to say, well, see, this is why he's the way he is, because he don't have the biological father. And then the question is, where is the biological father if he is indeed alive and in her son's life? Who knows? But let me continue with this. This is
son that he raised since he was 3 years old. So this took a lot.
All right, cool. So he's raised this young man, because that's what he is. He is still a young teenage boy who wants to live this type of lifestyle, whether we agree with it or not. He's raised him since he was 3 years old. Let's continue.
My husband never condoned the femininity, the feminine hairstyles, the makeup, the nails. He never condoned any of it. This took a long time. My husband has definitely came a long way. But what you need to know is that he was proud in this moment, and he loves his son. And I love my baby. I love my baby. I'm a very supportive mother. I believe that God makes no mistakes, and this is the son that he gave me, and this is the son that I will support for all the days that I have here on this earth.
As I said before, mothers are always going to, more likely than the father, accept the child for what they want to be. Question again, if you're dealing with a child, a teenager, a minor, should we allow them to live this type of lifestyle when they are not of adult age? That's the problem I personally have with it. And then going back to what Anthony Mackie said, is that we're living in America at a time when masculinity is literally dying before our eyes. And when people are masculine, when you have boys that are masculine, then they are being criticized for the masculinity, while society, sometimes it appears like they're propping the feminine lifestyle for our boys versus the masculine lifestyle. That is how some men feel about this issue. Give your honest opinions in the comment section of this video. Once again, this is a very sensitive video, so definitely be very critical thinking in how you leave messages. Okay, I don't want, so let's continue.
Support him. I love my son. My son is a thespian. He is a very good actor. He is a singer. He is a dancer. He is a makeup artist. My son loves everyone that he comes in contact with. Okay? And at the end of the day, he is loved. So all the negativity that you guys are spewing out, you know, trying to sit up here and bring towards my son and towards my husband, please stop. I'm asking you to please stop. It's not going to do anything for.
Now, I'm going to be honest here. I don't condone people hating on a teenage kid or hating on the family. Even if you do, you can have the right to disagree with what they're doing with the son and what they have allowed the son to do in that whole situation. I didn't particularly personally like the whole scene of him out there crying like that. I didn't like that whole scene, right? But folks, don't be putting threats on this family. It's not appropriate. I don't really think it's appropriate, even if we don't agree with the situation. But then on the other flip side of this, I have to say, you did post this on social media. You put your son out there on social media dressed in that manner, putting it on TikTok and various social medias because either you're trying to get some clout for your son, because you've been saying, people are going to hear in the end of this video how she's sort of promoting, hey, we're willing for him to do modeling for you guys out there. So either you're trying to promote him, but then you're getting this backlash that you either didn't expect to get or you don't want to get. But that comes along, unfortunately, with the territory when you put this sort of thing out into the media or social media and promote it for everybody to see. You could have easily kept this a private situation between son, father, your family, without it being put on social media, because you had to know, my sister, that you're going to have positive people positively supporting this, and you're going to have people negatively saying they don't like this, that it's terrible. You had to be aware that that was going to happen. It comes along with the territory. Let's continue.
Tell the truth.
For us or to us at this day. I thank you and I applaud those that are supporting us right now at this time. I thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we love the love and support that you are giving us. But the negativity, baby, I mean, hey, you know, you got to know that you're no one until you have haters, right? So I guess this is the point where we're at right now in life. I would like to thank Callie Couture out of Newark, New Jersey, my very good friend, okay, for making the outfit that my son wore. Go look her up, go hit her up if you want something designed. She definitely can do it. The inspiration was from Mr. Billy Porter, okay? His hair inspiration was from Mr. Law Roach. And everything came out perfect. Everything came out perfect. And I love the moment. This is something that is priceless, and that's something that my son will never forget a day in his life. and we're going to live in this moment. And from this, you know, hopefully my son will be able to meet his idol, which is Mr. Tyler Perry, along with Miss Beyonce Knowles. But Mr. Tyler Perry, he wants to be in your movies. He wants to be in your plays, like, you know.
This is the part that one can say, here is the clout chase. So it makes you think that they do this knowing that it was going to get a lot of traction on social media, obviously, that they would get haters and people that would support this because her son wants to meet Tyler Perry. Her son wants to be in his movies. She says he's talented as a dancer and singer and makeup artist. So I'm just saying, on a side note, could part of this be, not only the fact that that the son is gay, this is the lifestyle that he wants to live, and this is what they allowed him to do, but at the same time, hoping that this would turn into an opportunity for the son to get himself connected to living that lifestyle in entertainment. I'm just asking the question here. Everybody, let's get back to this.
All of that. And to any of the photographers that are in the Atlanta area, we're in Georgia, we're in Gwinnett County.
See what I mean?
If you would like to shoot my son in a photo shoot, please hit me up. For any type of marketing or promotion that you would like to use him for. And anybody else that wants to, you know, promote Romello as far as makeup, you know, hair and things of that nature, like, just hit me up, let me know.
Could this be the clout chase? I'm just asking the question.
Tell the truth.
I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for everything. My son will definitely live in this moment. The negativity will not kill his vibe. Trust and believe me. We are God-fearing people over here, and we love him, and we love what's going on. And no one shall judge him or my husband but Allah, but God. Please believe that. So to all the supporters, we love you. And to all the haters, we love you too. God bless.
All right, everybody. So there it is. She says that no one can judge but Allah. That's a fact. Nobody can really judge. We can have our opinions, but it's God's judgment. It's Allah's judgment. The thing that I find that confuses me here is that the husband is Muslim. I guess apparently the wife must have adapted Islam, or she's Muslim. I'm assuming because of what she just said at the end there. And we know that whether it be Christianity or the Catholic Church, in Islam, that the homosexual lifestyle, this lifestyle, and letting a biological boy do this, does not jive with any of the religious doctrine. Okay? And particularly with Islam. So that's the thing that's puzzling to me too. And as she said, the husband, he took a long time to come to the conclusion that he would support his son in this situation. Keep this in mind. This is not his biological son. This is his son by way of, he married the mother and he was there for this son by raising the son when I guess the biological father is either not around to do his duties. With that said, everybody, this is the Information Man Show. This has been a very sensitive video, very sensitive topic for me to talk about, especially on these YouTube streets.
Tell the
But
truth.
with that said, everybody, tell somebody that you love them. Leave me comments in the comment section of this video and let me know what your true thoughts are about this video, about the whole situation. Leave comments so that I can read those comments and get your perspective. Everybody, appreciate you. We're going to keep cranking out the videos. Share this video on all your social media, everywhere if you can. Push this video out there, everybody. I appreciate you. And I'd like to say, take care. Peace. I'm out of here.